Yo, good morning. What's up, guys? It's Nick here with some raw day trading, and today I am putting in a wrap a little bit early here. Going to get some other stuff done. I am currently sitting up just over 1,067. It's Friday. I wanted to just lock it in early, as it's a pretty decent advantage for the first half hour. I really only traded half hour here, and get into some key highlights here. Some things I did good today is my size was comfortably big, and then some things I could have improved on is sticking with the stocks that were working for me. I ended up bouncing around at the open a little bit scattered, trying to stay aware of different things, and I missed some great opportunity on BENF after a really solid $300 trade, I think, for my first trade, and I ended up getting scattered. Actually, I was trading SPPL at the open. I was looking at it from the perspective that I thought this would just run out of the open, but it didn't. I kind of kept my risk pretty tight. I was able to manage small stop outs and just basically flat on that, maybe even slightly red. Then it ended up curling later in the morning. CERO was actually the main mover. I could have done better also focusing on that. I think I would have made a lot more money, but my kind of emotional ability to handle these are a little bit different. I've been swiped out a few times where it's up and then swipes down. And one or two of those with size will get you and a nice little emotional aversion to things that are pushing high. Something that I liked about CERO here, though, is it was a penny. It is a penny, and the pennies have been on fire recently, and I've got to follow where the action is. So that was on me. SPPL does end up going later in the day. I do end up making decent money on it. My BENF trade, yeah, this is just my open nonsense. While that goes, kind of also taking attention away from this. Let me see what I would have done here. See if it would have made sense for me to trade. So open right there, buy, boom, hold a little bit, hold, keeps creeping, holding, looking for 40, looking for 40 here. It wants to test 40. I'm watching the level 2 right here. And then right above 90, I would probably take it out. Right above 40 now. Take it out right there. That would have been decent. Probably would have been the same 7,500 shares. Yeah, about $300 trade too, if I would have done that. Fast forwarding here. Set alert over here for SPPL. CERO, I kind of feel like I missed right there. There was this dip. Let me see how this looks. Kind of dip. It's not really dying. And then you have the option to see if you want to load in here, maybe on one more dip or buy right there. Although this is hindsight, it looks much different in real time because you just don't know. But I would say that was a pretty manageable entry. I could have done that. And then over here, keep looking for a spot. I don't take anything. I was thinking maybe it might shoot up to 50 cents, but it stopped at 40, 45-ish. Maybe it shoots up later. Oh, yeah. BENF, I get one solid trade over here. It wasn't on the screen, but you can see it right here on the level 2. and then my order entry window on this left-hand side, it was on a different chart. Really cleared out traders right there. I jump in, decent position, and it moves in my favor. I hold, amazing, and I just let it run. I'm like, over 2 is a good place to get out of this. And it's kind of hesitating here, but if it goes back even below 80s, I'm probably cutting it, because this thing is it's a mover, so that's what I would do. Waiting for that. Yeah. The pop above 4, 304, 204. Boom. Get out at 202. That's fine. Shitty fills, but whatever. SPPL starts kind of curling up here, but I changed to BE and F. Take one more trade on it. It was a small trade. I'm up around 5. Let me see what else. Yeah, the SPPL kind of goes. I let this go instead of focusing on it, and it was the one that ended up going. And then same with BENF. Like, I started focusing on CERO, even though it kind of looked like backside. This here looked like it wanted to test lower, but it didn't. But the thing about this one is I was getting really solid fills, really solid exits. And even when I was jumping in and out, when I thought I was losing, I was actually getting filled nicely to where, it was break even or just winning. So that was that Thinkorswim magic, that Schwab magic, the fills where they're filling you in between the spread. That sometimes helps. That sometimes you get slippage and it doesn't help. You just have to play accordingly. But I had a couple good trades here, especially I think on this one. Where was this? No, I'm focused here. I missed this. Yeah. See, this was hard because this looks like it's gonna reverse right there. It's into a solid level. That's the 200-day. And then it's all the way up to 44. I'm like, nah, no chance I'm taking that. That would have been a nice trade right there. Did not take it. I had to kind of cool off. Like, my mental state was so zoned into level 2, which is okay for the open here. But as the open kind of winds down, I need to be a little bit more thoughtful about where I take trades and where I enter and where I exit. Right here, I'm like, I want the trades up through the 40s, maybe to 45, and I keep trying to position for it because it's holding, but not really holding, or not really going. But it is for sure holding. It's kind of like a fake out here for the shorts. It actually looks really good. And then, yeah, and then it does this like dip and curl. I keep trying to get it to go to the 60s, get to the 50s, and it doesn't seem to want to. Actually, I want to see some of these fills here. Huh. Oh, okay, that's why. Hmm. Solid trade right there. That put me up to 950. And then step down here. It kept flirting with this 150 level and not really getting to it. So traders would jump in at the highs, get faked out, cut down here, and then see that would have been a good entry right there. It's like a little micro double bottom. But I was being cautious. It's like when you're up, what is decently high for you, or when I'm up, when it's decently high. What I'm thinking about is my mental state. Like, I don't want to be taking risks that just because I'm up and I get too excited. And then um, also I know that I'm up because my size is pretty decent here. And if these things unwind, then it's no good. And then I'll end up just giving a whole bunch back. But the it's like when stuff moves really easily and like really predictably, it goes through phases where it starts moving not so predictably, or the predictability factor is changed to different factors, and so what you predicted with the fact, like the signals you used at first, will change to different signals that end up working. But it takes a second sometimes to figure that out, so I'm also cautious with that. This was a trade I could have had a little bit more if I would have cut at the high. But I'm kind of churning here. So I'm trying to be careful of also churning, getting also, that's another thing with getting too excited, just in and out, especially with size. And then you're just adding fees up. I did really well not to take the break of 50 there. I was very cautious with that 5 minute pattern. Kaboom. Kind of got the pattern there. And then that was like a weird thing. I accidentally clicked on another chart or another level 2 window down here and got it out. I want to see exactly what happened. I got too excited. I got too excited because that's a dangerous area to take a dip. But I was like, okay, I'm getting in at a good price. I'm out. Got to put this shit back. And then that's where I ended the day. So that's about it. That's what the stocks did. I ended up closing my level 2 window, you know, because $1,000 is still mentally and for my track record a decent amount for me, even though it's not the end goal. Whenever I'm up that much, for now, I'm just kind of like, especially that fast, and on a Friday, like all those factors together just have me going, I'm done. So, anyways, that's a little recap for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is for entertainment purposes only. Day trading is risky. Most traders lose money. My results are not typical. I've done this for a long time now, and contact your investment advisor. Trade in a simulator. Don't trade with money you can't lose. This shit is ruthless. Yeah. Anyways, peace out, guys. Good talking to you.